Okay, this is sample problem number 8 on the sample final. What's the empirical formula of a compound if 2.014 gram sample contains 1.457 grams of iron and 0.557 grams of oxygen? So right away it tells you the amount of grams you have in the compound. If it doesn't, if it just tells you percent, you need to assume 100 grams. But in this case, we already have the grams, so of course you need to go to moles to figure out your ratios. 1.457 grams of iron. The molecular weight or atomic weight of iron is 55.85 grams of iron per mole of iron. So we're canceling out that. Gives us 0.026 moles. Next step is to take your other element, 0.577 grams of oxygen. Oxygen is 16.00 grams per mole. That equals 0.035 moles. The next step is to divide all your mole numbers by the smallest mole number. In this case it's 0.026. So divide that, divide this by your smallest number. This of course equals 1. This works out to 1.34. Now you can't say you got 1.34 for a subscript, so you need to figure out what integer can you multiply it by to get a whole number. If you multiply it by 2, you end up with 2.68, which is still not what you need. If you multiply it by 3, you end up with 4. So we're going to multiply, of course the top one is easy because you're already at 1, so what other number you multiply it by will just make it larger. So multiply this by 3 to get 3. Multiply this by 3 to get 4. So now those numbers become our subscripts. So we have Fe3 coming from right here and O4. So this is our empirical formula for this compound. This is sample final number 8.